Guys, welcome back to another episode. This is episode 2 of the Gunnar Henderson career. Last episode went pretty good. We went through the entire month of April. We are batting 385, so that's pretty goddamn good. We got like 14 homers, I think.
What the fuck? I just want to unseen what I just seen. I just seen an alien fucking dancing.
Cool.
From Great American. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab in this one, Nick Martinez. And Singy,
15 homers, 35 ribbies.
But he's more of a pitch to contact type of
Like I said, if we continue to keep on playing too good, like really good, we're gonna up it to the veteran. But right now, I think we're gonna leave it here on rookie for a little bit.
Keep a good tempo. Don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
That's gone.
Right center. That's
Oh my God.
That one back there. Get out of town.
Can't hang that there.
His power with that swing. His 16th homer of the year. The Orioles strike first. It's 1-0. So up next, Spencer Steer. Kicks and fires. Henderson. Throws to first in time.
That's my bad. I thought we were gonna catch it.
Great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound.
Runner at first with 2 away. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
That was practically down the middle of that
one.
circle change, so
Ripped on a line.
that ball was hit that good spot too, but it's gonna be hit right to the right field.
It's out number 3. And at first, Joey Weimer, the next to hit for the Reds. The 0-2. On the ground, could be 2.
Double play?
Yes,
sir.
2.
He's so good at coming across the bag and snagging it with the bare hand to throw. I like the flair that he brings day in and day out.
Next to hit, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered in it.
I just want to make keeping track of what attributes are going down, which ones are going up, so we know what kind of training to do. That's gone.
Way back there, and that is gone.
That's a home run, no matter what difficulty I'm on. You can't put a fastball right there.
His second home run of the game, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
Back here in Cincinnati, ready to go.
They're coming. They're coming back.
In now for the Reds.
The 3-run game again.
Bounced out to short.
Oh, I took a bad pass.
Makes the turn. He's digging.
Don't
for
let him
second.
he's getting 2 off of that, isn't he?
Safe at second. He legs out the double.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed.
That's on me.
Show.
I took the bad pass
TJ
to it.
Friedel, the next to hit for the Reds.
So easy to look at the big boys in this lineup, but he has been a pleasant surprise all season long.
And they hit a 2-run home run.
On the ground to short, Henderson.
Why did you choose Gunnar Henderson?
Slings it across. Play made that.
What you doing, randomizer?
So 2 runs, 2 hits. 1 was a home run. No
He's a
errors,
shortstop
no
and
left on.
he's a power hitting
Second inning
shortstop.
coming up. It's the Orioles 5.
Don't see
and the
many of
Reds
them.
4. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Weimer.
And he's on one of my favorite. He's on one of my favorite young
One
teams.
of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much.
And he has a
just to
cool
get
name
that
like
runner
Donner.
across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
Whips it across. Just got him on that one.
Good arm side run and sink on that.
Now here is Gunnar Henderson. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Nope.
Just missed. Smoked on the ground a second. India over to first in time. 2 away.
Well, Boog, 4 games wasn't too long of a losing streak, but they're definitely happy to be back in the win column. Now you can turn things around, get on the right track, and probably start a winning streak.
Adley batting 231. Would you not like to see that at all?
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the Cincinnati Reds. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. And Chris, we've got an opportunity to watch one of the true superstars of the sport, Anthony Santander. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. I mean, this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. And on the hill, the big righty, Jake Junis. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, Boog, something of it.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Booted it, but
they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Orioles held in check there. Base is empty, 1 away. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. He's 0 for 1. Line drive. Oh, he gloves it.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Tyler Stevenson. Ripped to short. To first, but it pulls him off the bag. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. The wind and the pitch. On the ground, out to short. Henderson. Now the throw to first on the run. Got him.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on deep.
Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson. And that should be extra bases.
Oh, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was
back here at Great American Ballpark, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Jonathan India at the plate. The pitch. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Henderson over to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. The wind to kick the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. That one pushed to the left and foul. And he can't come up with it. But he wins the foot race to first. Good job of knowing how much time he had there.
Whether you're a season ticket holder or you just come to a couple of games a year, to see your team win at home, there's just something special about that. Good job by this team to get it done for the hometown fans.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Oh, they're not good. Well, they are good.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton, and seeing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Gunnar Henderson.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars of this lineup, and when you have a guy like that that's so consistent and so productive, you want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in a ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, the big righty, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, he's been giving up a lot of hard contact this season. I mean, coming in, guys are hitting comfortably in the high 200s. So many times there's some bad luck, but then also there's just a little miss here or a little miss there that changes the outcome of the at-bat. We'll see if he can be consistent and make adjustments quickly in this one.
Gunnar Henderson in the box now. No balls and a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night. All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Hard hit left side. On to first. That's it out. And we're back. Now at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. Well struck left field.
That ball drilled.
Gurriel going back on this one.
He ain't gonna get it.
Drops for a hit.
We're taking the double.
Run it down. Safe at second with
Or seventh double.
He's been swinging it really well lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the 6th inning. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Kelly back to work. That misses. 1-0. And the pitch. Foul ball there.
Baltimore only has 3 hits. Drilled right center into the gap.
And that should be extra bases.
That's going to be another double for Henderson. He has 2 of their 4 hits.
And his second hit.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game.
The time winner's at second. The go-ahead at the plate.
Outside low, ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swing and a miss.
That was a
Ugly
swing
right there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
Right side,
And they're not going to tie it up.
The first in time. That's out number 3. 1 left for the Orioles.
It's always nice to grab the opener of a series. You come into a new ballpark, and just sometimes things aren't as...
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Mother's Day action on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Baltimore Orioles. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first 2, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 49. What do you look for here?
Yeah, he's definitely had a struggle so far this year, as evidenced by that inflated whip. But he's going to have to find a way to limit the base runners, put his team in a position to win a ball game. So we know he's prepared. We know this guy is a competitor, and we'll watch how he works in this one.
So 2 down. Next to hit for Arizona, Jock Peterson. Up the middle, Henderson. Throws to first in time. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Orioles due up in the first, no score. You're watching Orioles baseball on the show, Mid-Atlantic. Back here with my pal Singy. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. Singy, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
Gunnar Henderson stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. In the air, out
I'm gonna sit down.
left center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So
an outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. 2 outs. On the ground, Henderson gets it to first. They get the out on Marte. That ends the frame. So 1, 2, 3 go to Diamondbacks. Still no score. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson, and he's already singled in this game. In the
That's
air,
gone.
right center. This is Matt.
Take that 2-0 lead.
And gone. His 18th home run of the season, and they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Siggy, that's his 50th career homer.
50 might not sound like a huge number, but it's a nice little milestone that a lot of guys don't get to. Pitchers are taught to keep the ball down so that you don't get hurt, but unfortunately on that one, he made it.
2 outs, runner at first. Now up next for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Oh, look at the stop. But there's no play for him, and that's going to extend the inning.
Wow, he did everything he could on that play with the throw from his.
So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one.
Well, all eyes on the
bases are loaded.
No better way to
Here,
get out of this inning.
they're up by 1. Arizona down by 1. The bases are juice. Henderson, left field. Oh, wow!
Should be extra bases.
A double clearing bases clearing double for Henderson.
Right there.
He has all of their RBIs. He had all their RBIs until the Adley Rutschman 2-run home run.
Bounce to the left side. Henderson. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. Out to short, Henderson. To first, they get the out on Marte. And that is the inning. Diamondback. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Henderson.
High drive, base hit, right center field.
He's going 2.
For 2. Throws to second, and he's out.
Out.
cut down, and that ends the inning. This is Corbin Carroll. Up the middle. Henderson. He's in there.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield.
Man at first, and now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And he deals. Ground ball right side.
Can't make the play. Now, the tying run comes to the plate.
With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire.
God damn it.
Second with 1 away. Now, Gunnar Henderson. 4 for 4 with a homer, a double, and a pair of singles. This
Did not go. The winning run is to third on the wild pitch by Mantiply. And now a base hit or a fly ball wins it.
This guy's got good power. With 1 swing, he can win it for him. Pitch out, but no action. At the belt and fires. On the ground
ball.
Right
it's not going to score the winning run, though.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice
and
job
the
of
Orioles, and the Orioles, 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 the Baltimore Orioles, Orioles. The Baltimore Orioles wins the game here in the bottom of the 10th. The Orioles, the Orioles. The Orioles now improved to 23 and 16. Baltimore, Toronto sucks. Okay, apparently they don't. Seattle also sucks. Alright, before we do this game, I'm gonna be right back. I'm back in about 5 to maybe 10 minutes. I gotta do something real quick. Okay, I'm back. Back to this. Let's do this. Sorry, I was looking at something in the score. Okay, let's do this. We're up third. Steven Matz is on the mound.
The best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Just off the outside edge.
He's actually having himself a pretty good season. He's only started in one game. But that one game he was lights out, 2-7, so.
1-1.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him.
That ball drilled,
fly ball to right center.
but it's not gonna leave Bush.
He's got it. Runner tagging.
We're to score a run though.
And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job of driving that.
Now batting Michael Ciani. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a pitch. Double play ball to second. Westberg. Off balance speed. There's one. Not in. Time at first. It's a
Good
fielder's
stats for
choice.
Ciani.
Now it's the DH, Alec Burleson.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's.
I also thought about
doing
doing one with Alec Burleson.
Top times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike.
Oh, we got him.
Throw to second. Ow! And that'll end the inning.
The catcher definitely looking for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly, and a strike down to second base to end the inning.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Drove in a run.
Okay, the tying runs are at first and second. We represent the go-ahead run.
In the air to left center. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's one down. No outs. Runner at first. Nolan Gorman next up for the Cardinals. Newtbar on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the move.
Newt, what are you
Pitching for a
doing?
strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
2 unsuccessful stolen base attempts tonight, so I think this is where we probably see them change up their plan offensively. The running game just isn't working, and those are costly outs, so they're going to have to string together some hits and change things up a little bit.
Whips it to Mountcastle, and there are 2 outs. Man at first, Michael Ciani will hit next. Nobody out, runner at first. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, tag, out at second.
That's 3 steal attempts, 3 different base stealers, all thrown out.
It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
I mentioned there's 2 of the fastest players both have gotten thrown out. So we like to see it from you, Adley. For the first episode, you could not throw a soul out.
He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
That's why you run hard, 90 feet. Take nothing for granted, especially when you've got great speed. I'll take the infield knock.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Alec Burleson now at the plate. There goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike.
Oh, yeah. He's
safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything.
Yeah, he had one of the greatest jumps ever.
Back here in St. Louis. All right, we go to the
my first at bat.
Number 6.
My second at bat.
Here's a big power threat. Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, I had a sack fly. That's right.
Next pitch is outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
That clips the corner.
Okay, you just called the pitch barely farther out of ball, but you called that one because it's slightly closer or whatever,
That one fouled off. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
That's a good pitch.
The wind of the pitch.
Base hit.
Hammer, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Lars Nootbaar. Man at first, 1 away. Slow roller up the middle. Quick feed to second for 1. On to Mountcastle. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're through 6. Runner at first with 2 away. Now up for St. Louis, Michael Ciani. 1 for 2. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Strike in there. Throw. Save. Chris's wheels with a different. We're at the top of the 8th and into the box for Baltimore. Gunnar Henderson. And the pitch. The shortstop takes the ball.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And now 2-0.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you. He doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Win. Whips it to first on the run. There to beat him by an eyelash.
I love how guys at this level are.
Here's Noel.
If that was anyone else throwing the ball, the first, I would have been 5th. I mean, that's insane. That arm is insane.
pitch. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so.
And your final score 5-2 for Chris Singleton and our entire. Hello, baseball. Base is empty with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. There's a swing.
Drilled. That might be a triple.
One hops the wall.
That is going to be a triple.
Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's got himself a triple.
All over that one right there. Came screaming.
And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. And the right-hander deals. Up the middle. On to O'Hearn. 1 up, 1 down. So 1 out, nobody on. Michael Ciani, the next to hit. 1 down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting.
So 1st and 2nd with 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. 2 on, 2 outs. Henderson takes it to the base for the force out, and that's the inning. Back here in St. Louis, stepping in the long ball threat, Gunnar Henderson. And he grounds one to the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder, Brendan Donovan. Out to short. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball.
Man at first with 1 gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Gunnar Henderson. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. And that's all they'll get.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
1 gone, runner at first. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. On the ground, 2 ball. Henderson. Off balance speed, there's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Man at first. And the batter now, Gunnar Henderson.
Okay, runner at first, we're up 4-0.
Hard grounder into
Nicholas is out of the
for a
bullpen.
knock.
That's 1.
Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd.
That's where he should be, coming out of the pen. Looks like he did start.
And down with nobody out. Now batting Michael Ciani. Singy, you gotta appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles.
We'll run at second.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that'll do it. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. The Cardinals with a lot of ground to make up here in the third and final game of the series. Ground ball could be 2. Throws to Henderson. And that's 2.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play.
Shut up. You know they suck. Oof, we cannot drop this series here. Yeah, we need to win this game. Come on, Burn.
Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Dean Kremer.
Oh, Kremer's a starter. I thought that was Corbin. Looks like Corbin. Speaking of Corbin, how is Corbin performing this year? High ERA for him, for his standards, but not the worst. Poor guy's 3-for-3 when he has actually a 6 quality starts.
What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, it hasn't been a great year, so
runner on the go. There's a ball, and that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. That one almost got him.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every...
Gone.
Oh, now this
We
is
take the lead.
Way back there.
Gunnar Henderson gives the Baltimore Orioles the lead.
A massive home run. Home run number 20. Back
On his 20th of the year.
Set for the bottom of the third. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Out, back to work. Ball 1, no strikes. That smash towards center.
That ball was smashed.
Rafaela makes the grab, 1 away.
Man, that's one of those...
And we're back. Now it's the second baseman, Manuel Valdez. Out to short. Henderson. Fires over to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. Runner on at first with 1 gone. Gunnar Henderson digs in now. He's already homered in this game. Fought off foul.
Henderson is first in the league in home runs with 20.
They get it in quickly. So first and second.
Which means that is more than that means he has more than Juan Soto, Aaron Judge, Mike Trout.
That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back.
And now the center fielder.
And it's only his second year?
The pitch. Out to short. On the run, sent it over to first. And there's 2 away.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So first and second with 1 gone.
The tying run at the plate is Henderson, who already has a homer. Back in the first. Base hit up the middle. Henderson is going to make it a 2-run game.
He'll score easily, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well,
with the tying runs being at second and third.
And welcome back to the ballpark. At the plate, Tristan Casas. Ground ball left side. Wow, nice play.
Okay, I didn't know it did it automatically. I didn't know it throws it automatically.
Both players involved in this play just really stands out to me.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
He cannot tie with this swing, but he can make it a 1-run game. But he has to do it against Kinley. Base hit! That's going to make it a 2-run game. With him being at second, the tying run comes to play with no outs.
And they're right back in it. Got the top of the ball a little bit.
They tied it, but now we're in the 10th.
The catcher, Connor Wong.
Actually, we took the lead in the 8th. They tied it in the 9th.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Throws to
And
Henderson.
so they're only at 1. I do have enough bet.
So a run on. Man at second here with 2 away. And now the short.
The ghost runner is at second.
Trying to deliver as the hero.
All he needs is possibly a hit.
To the ground, but foul.
He does have 65 speed at second. 339 average with runners in scoring position. He has been raking lately.
Run at second. Oh,
he has been hitting the ball real good against runners in second in scoring position. 1-1.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
The Orioles down to their final strike. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-2.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in extra innings.
3-2, full count. Santander on deck. He's batting 365 with runners in scoring position.
Now a high fly ball
Henderson to left field,
sizes this one up,
and he just missed it.
And he'll put it away.
He just missed it. He just missed it, and the Red Sox are going to win it.
Well, this is the perfect way to finish up a road trip, a sweep in this series before heading back home. This is a team that's got things rolling, and when you get it rolling on the road, you want to make sure when you go back home, you keep it rolling.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
I had a good game. I went 4 for 6, a home run, 5 RBIs. One more game here in the month of May. Burns against his little. It sucks that I just goddamn missed that bitch.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Chris, a guy that's been having a huge impact for this team all year, Adley Rutschman. He leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just on.
Ready to go now, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe.
The hell is the 291 average I'm running, Adley? Okay. So you heating up.
Bounced out to short, makes the slide.
What a play!
The throw, not in time.
Not in time, though.
Boog, that's staying within his game right there. I mean,
but what a play!
Gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
So up next, Richie Palacios. Bounced up the middle. They take the force out. That's the third out. So 2 away with nobody on. And next for the Orioles, Gunnar Henderson. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
And puts the squeeze on that one. And that is that. We played an inning. Back here in Baltimore, top half of the 3rd inning. Yandy Diaz now. And a pitch. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as he had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. 0-1 now. Tapped back up the middle. Henderson. There's one. Over to first. Safe. Junior Caminero next to hit for the Rays. On the ground to the left. Henderson. Throws to first in time.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front. Rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
Littell back to work.
Ripped left.
Hammered on a line to the left. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. So digging in, Gunnar Henderson. Scoreless here.
Go ahead, run to
second. Got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Palacios sizing this one up, and that is the inning. Orioles strand a couple. One down, runner at first. Now up for Tampa Bay.
It's been a real good pitching duel.
And the righty deals. Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Here comes the throw. And
not in time. And the first run of the game is at third.
No, just a nice job.
They don't get it. We get the
shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
And we get 4 of them.
3. Now a check swing, but he held up.
Oh, weren't you? Okay, never mind. I guess you weren't in Los Angeles.
Left-hand hitter waits. On its way to the corner. Damn. Makes a nice running catch. And that is the 9-man come. 2 outs, nobody on. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Taylor Walls. Here's a rocket out to left. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They trail it here 4-0. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. This kid is so special. He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. That one rips.
Oh my, that's drilled into the gap of right center.
Should be extra bases.
That's going to be a 2 RBI double, and it's 9-0. And all 9 runs have come in the last 3 innings.
9-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra base.
9-0 your final in this one. As the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi.
Burns with a complete game shutout. Oh, we're going to end this episode here, guys. We're going to send these last 2 games against Tampa. And we'll see you guys probably maybe tomorrow night if I feel like it. But probably not. Then probably either Sunday night if I feel like it. If not then probably Thursday, maybe Wednesday night. Or Tuesday night. But I'll see you all whenever I get a chance to do an episode. Peace.